All right. What's going on? Let me see if I can show my face a little bit. So, what are the advantages of Facebook marketing? Hey, what's going on, guys? Let me see. Can you see me? Is it better? The camera is acting weird. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, the lighting is very bad, but let me just turn off the camera. But kitchen countertop, Wi-Fi millionaire type of deal. So anyway, what are the advantages of Facebook marketing? Three things. Okay, I'm going to share with you. Before I get into that, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm on the 15th episode of this series. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Very, very important. Also, if you're brand new and you don't even know how to set up a Facebook marketing ad at all, you need to click the link in the description box. I have a lot more resources for you on the inside. Get all the way inside and take advantage of the training that we have back there for you, especially if you're a network marketer, okay? Because you're going to get left behind. If you keep stalking family and friends, it's not going to work out. Guaranteed. Chances are you already have evidence that it's not working out. Stalking family, friends, three-way calls, the old school stuff. It's not working out because everybody's hanging out on their cell phone, and here you are busy trying to talk to people at Walmart, at Starbucks, and things like that. I hate to break it to you, it's a wrap. It's over. You gotta learn new skills, and you don't want to get left out in the cold, like a lot of people that got laid off a few years back and even up to now. Okay, so now back to what are the advantages of Facebook marketing. Number one, Facebook has collected all the data you need to have about your perfect prospect. Okay, Facebook has the data about your perfect prospect, the person that's more likely going to take you up on the offer, do business with you, join your business, take advantage. Facebook has all that information. Okay, and they have allowed you to be able to target people. That takes me to the second advantage. You're able to target people based on the information that Facebook already have. Okay, that Facebook already has, rather, right? So number one, Facebook has all the information you need. Number two, they allow you to target people based on that. Number three, Facebook collects information on an ongoing basis on of people that are taking you up on the action. So as you continue to have a little bit of success, Facebook record that information and they use that information to go build an audience of people that are very similar, okay, to this kind of people, and we call that they call it custom audience. They call it lookalike. Okay, so you can build a lookalike, okay, of your Facebook fan page. You can build a lookalike of your visitors to your pages. You can build a lookalike of the people that are watching your videos. That's exactly how I'm able to turn profit on these things. Okay, so those three things right here are the biggest reasons why you must learn Facebook marketing and use it to build your business very fast and more effectively and more efficiently. Okay, so that's that for today. So now let's dive in and go look at what's happening in my campaign today. Okay, the specific campaign that honestly has been acting up for a few days now. Okay, so but we're trying to get it back to the right place. Okay, so I'm refreshing the ads manager. I use the ads manager, Facebook ads manager, to see my performance. Okay, that's what I use. And as you can see here, I'm doing $3.20 per lead. That's not cool based on my record. Okay, it's not good based on my record. However, it's really good average out cost long term over time. If you're spending less than $5 per lead in network marketing, you're printing money if you're doing it right. Okay, because all you have to do is make sure that you're making $5-6 per lead, and then you are essentially doubling your money. Okay, and to be able to do that, you need the right funnel that you send traffic through. Okay, and if you want to learn how to do all of that, you want to go in the back office. Now, am I satisfied? Should I just leave it going? Now, if you've been following this series, you know that that's never the case, because ultimately, no, you don't want to just keep it going, because the algorithms change, things change. How Facebook behaves today is different from yesterday. So you want to come here and take 10 to 30 minutes to just make sure that your numbers are right. And if that's all you have to do with your business per day, How sweet would that be, right? So I have a couple of rules that I use here. Essentially, I want to be below $2 per lead. That's what I personally want to be. I think if you have the right funnel and you have the right things in place, from my experience, anything below $5 per lead, it's a home run, okay? It's a touchdown, it's a home run, okay? Not like I watch sports, but I think you know what I mean, right? So I just refreshed this page. So the rules are very simple. If I have anything that I've generated that I've spent money but no leads, I turn them off, okay? If they spent up to $2 and no leads, they go off. So I have 3 that's automatically about to go off, okay? And that happens. That happens. Not because the targeting was wrong, because I've definitely generated customers from this particular target, Isogenics, right? Which is a network marketing company. So again, as a network marketer, your best targets are people that are looking into network marketing right now, or people that are already in network marketing. Okay, why? Because you don't have to sell them. They're not going to ask you stupid questions like, is this a pyramid scheme? They're not going to ask you, how much money have you made? They're sold already. They're just looking for people to show them the right skills. Most of them, 98% of them, are making less than $10 per month. Ridiculous statistics, but it's the truth. And you can be in the position to help them by simply being plugged in on what we're doing right now, right? So as you can see, I have the 3 that's about to go off. Now on top of that, if I have anything that has generated leads but is doing more than $4 per lead, they go off as well. So for example, now by the way, I always look at last 7 days only, okay? I look at last 7 days only. So I look at this one, right? If you keep these ads, you keep them running, people will see the same ad over and over again, and they just, and the algorithms doesn't like that. The algorithm, Facebook algorithms, is pretty much basically is a group of computer systems that make sure that people want to see what they're seeing, okay? They want to give the users the best experience. So they design these computer codes that make sure that only ads that are getting response are running, right? So that's why I stay on top of it. So this one spent more than $4 per lead, and still not bad, but it's breaking my rules, which is over $4 per lead, right? And and anything that spent more than $2 and no leads, they go up as well too. And that's all based on last 7 days of record. So I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna turn off. Okay, now all of this is, I have little wins here and there. I have I have small wins here and there, and essentially you can see here, there's a sale here, there's a book sale here, there's a book sale here, right? So we can continue to get more sales, but ultimately I just want to keep the numbers optimized. Let's go back here. All right, so let's go back into this. All right, so here we go. So 7 days. Now in a lifetime, I wanted to show you. So I just turned off. I only have 6 ads running right now actively, and based on those 6 ads are doing $1.87 per lead. That's what I want to see, right? But if we look at 7 days, turn this back to 7 days, that number might be a little bit different. And I always use 7 days to look at my performance, because again, only new data matters. Okay. So that's all that matters. So I have to refresh this page. Let me refresh, right? And then I'll see what it looks like right now. $3.20 is not cute. In the past 7 days, clearly Facebook is having a moment of whatever. They're moody, right? So $2.81 on the active ones. Still not good, right? But it's still, better than nothing. So in the last 7 days. So, but if you look at, if I clear this filter to show all 61 ads that I've set up, 61 ad sets that I've set up, and I go in the last 7 days, I'm doing $4.40, so it's still below $5. However, if I go into lifetime, not like I need this, I don't need those numbers, but it's just good to see what's been happening in this campaign. $2.96, I can definitely do a lot better. If you look at this graph, you'll see that the results kind of dived, okay? Again, this is based on, you don't necessarily want to get overly emotional about this. You just want to make sure you keep tweaking. That's why quitters are always losers, okay? Because some of us stay in the game forever, right? And we win. We have a lot more failures than winnings, but the winnings swallowed all the failures, okay? Multiple times over. That's the whole point, all right? So, but as you can see here, based on the history of this campaign, I've collected 360 leads, $2.96. Still not bad. Okay. So the key thing here is that we scale up, we continue to generate money, right? So on the front end, okay, not considering any back end recurring billings or anything like that, on the front end we're doing $56. We spent $1.60. This is why people that don't understand this will go broke, okay? Because this $56 is about turning that $56 into $2,000, and then I'm printing money. I'm doubling my money. Does that make sense? So the Facebook, I don't have Facebook set up to show all the back end offers or when people recurring billing or they upgrade and things like that. It doesn't have that in there. Okay, just the front end. And if all I'm doing on the front end is $56 on a brand new campaign that's literally a little bit over a month ago, no, actually less than 1 month, less than 1 month, right? Then it's all good. So let's go back to the data we want to look at last 7 days. Okay, if you don't know what I just said, you need to click the link and go all the way inside. Okay, so let's turn on the filter to show only actives because everything else doesn't really matter. I'm doing $2.81 right now on the actives. We will find the ads that will be winning again. Okay, as you can see, the lookalike that I have running already is about to break the rule. Okay, but if you look at that lookalike from lifetime, it's done $1.84 per. That's not it. It's this one, $1.49 per lead. Okay, but in recent times, it's declining in performance. Okay. That's not a big deal as long as we continue to test new things and we continue to test new territories, right? So I always spend the 20% of my ads to test new territories, and if they're all underperforming, I just keep testing. Okay, so let's go back to here. All right, so $2.81. So now I know that I need 4 new ad sets. So I need those 4 new ad sets to be mimicking the highest performing ones. Okay, so right here I have the Eric Worre doing well at the $1. No, that's not it. This is the cost we're looking at. Cost per lead is what we're looking at, right? So we see here the highest is 359 here and 356 right here by Salos. So I don't want any lookalikes right now. I need to go get some more data essentially. Okay, I do have one lookalike that's doing okay here, but I don't want any lookalike right now. So I'm going to be setting up, I'm going to be duplicating Legal Shield, Eric Worre, Rehigden, and Visalos. I'm going to be, actually, if you've been following this series, there were times that Rehigden didn't perform. But again, that's why you keep doing this data this way, okay? So let's go into our Power Editor and set up some new ads, okay? Eventually, I may want to create a new image so we can create a new picture, right? And also I do have another type of ad here that I would like to set up, okay? And it's essentially an ad that that brings people straight through our ebook for $6.13. And if you do that, you'll be collecting a lot more quality leads, of course. And then your job is to convert those leads into higher offers, higher services, to serve them even more in exchange for higher dollars. Okay, so that's something that I do want to test out. So I need space for 4 ads right now today. What if I actually create only 2 ads, right? And let me see. Let me think this through properly. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. All right. I want to go crazy. Let me think. I want to think properly before I do this, right? Because it's very important, right? And just test it out and see what happens. And I'm going to do that in front of you guys, okay? Well, first of all, I'm going to duplicate this one. I'm going to duplicate this. No lookalikes, and this one, and this one. All right. Yep, those 4 will be duplicated, and all I have to do is duplicate, right? Duplicate. So if you have a book of value, like for example, I have 118 pages called Network Marketing 2.0. We give it away essentially for a low dollar amount, so you can collect quality leads. People that will pull out a credit card and spend money are quality people that are serious about the business, and then you offer to help them even more. Okay, maybe in execution, doing it for you, more training, anything like that. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let me unselect this. Let's keep this going and not touch it while I test out the new thing that I want to test out, right? So this campaign is gonna keep going. Let's see here. All right, so let me just make sure that everything I select here is having the same targeting, 35 and above. All right, so this one, I'm gonna set this to all. There you go. All right, so now we have something solid on there. Let me make sure there's no other mixed values here. Detail target is mixed. That's fine because I'm going to go in there individually. All right, so here we go. So now I'm going to go individually and change the targetings. So for example, this one is targeting by Salas. I'm going to change it to the next suggestion by Facebook. Facebook is suggesting isogenics, but I'm going to be setting up a new ad. So isogenics failed yesterday, but it's okay. I'm going to be setting up a new ad. So I'm going to call that. All right. All right, so today's ad that I'm going to set up is going to be a little bit more of a storytelling, right? I want to storytell in the beginning of it, and it's going to be very short and sweet, but the plan is to resonate at a higher level of emotionally with the people seeing the ad, right? So here we have a Higden, and let's see what Facebook suggests next. The suggestion, I have one running everywhere. I don't have any running for Todd Falcone. But for, that's kind of low. 10,000 people it is kind of low. Let's go to Savvy. I don't have any Savvy network marketing women. I don't have any running, so I'm just going to set one up like that. Okay, and I'm going to rename it. Okay, so remember these 4 ad sets. I'm going to set up a new ad for them, storytelling, and once you have this down as a skill set, it's just become a part of you. Okay, but of course this is just after the battle. Driving traffic on Facebook is probably the easiest part. Setting up the right funnel so it can convert them to dollars in your bank account. It's a different ballgame mentality. Legal Shield was Facebook suggesting 5 links. The one from yesterday failed. It's okay. I want to keep it simple these days. Okay, failed, but I'm gonna have a new ad targeting them right now. Okay, so but clearly Facebook is suggesting that, hey, this audience is similar. That's one of the beauty Facebook advantages, by the way. So we go here to the next one here, and then we're gonna have Facebook suggest to us what it wants. I have one running to Higden. I don't have any Sarah Robbins right now. I don't have any resellers. I don't have any. Let's see if I can find something down here. All right, so I have direct selling right here. Now it's such a big audience, 5.9 million people. But sometimes I would, because it's such a big audience, I like to keep it under 2 million. Okay, I would offset it, right, with my lookalike audience. So Facebook already suggested 2 million people that are lookalike here for me. So I will go here, and if you don't know what this is, you're missing out big time. And I'm just going to select this 2 million people. So it's only people that are in both audiences, this and this at the same time, that this ad will show to. All right, so if you scroll up here, yeah, it's not. I don't see. Normally, it's supposed to show me some numbers here, but it reduces the number of people. It just makes it a little bit more targeting. So I'm gonna put this, but I'm gonna say plus LA lookalike one audience, right? Lookalike plus lookalike. Very simple. Okay, plus lookalike. That means only people that Facebook is saying they are more likely to take me up on the offer based on past data. Okay. You can see all of them are spending $5 per day. Okay, and that's it. All right, so boom, 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 boom. Let's see. So we're gonna keep this simple as usual, and we're just gonna keep tweaking like that. All right, so boom. So now we need to go set up the ad. So there's 4 new ad sets, 4 new ads. Okay, and let's see what's winning. MT Academy, 10x sponsoring is winning. Alright, so I'm going to use 10x sponsoring as a model, and I'm going to put a storytelling in the beginning of it. And I'm going to call it 10x your sponsoring plus story. That's what's going to be the name of the ad, the label, right? So scroll down here. I'm going to go here. I'm just copying that, that's all. Okay, and I'm going to select all of it. Alright, so this is the only, everything else is common except this area right here. Okay. Alright, so now here's something I could change. Something says download here, but learn more. I haven't changed the button before. Maybe the button saying learn more or any other thing could make it different. You see, you can change the buttons here to say learn more, request time, sign up, watch more. You can do any of these crazy things. So for example, people that buy my book, I do offer sometimes a 30-minute strategy session for them. I can say request time. They can book that time, okay? And it could be an ad that's showing to less people for less money, but quality people, people that are already gone through the funnel, right? So I don't know. Should I test out learn more? Because actually the page I take them to actually allows them to learn more, right? Let's test out learn more, right? Let's test out learn more. Yep. So you see the button changes to learn more here and not download, right? So if you, I'm going to say 10x learn more button. So the name is going to be 10x learn more, right? Learn more. That's going to be the name of the ad. All right, and then there's one more thing I need to change if you've been following this series, and that's the attributes that get attached on the end of each one of my link, just so I can know inside of my autoresponders where this lead came from or what ad generated the leads, right? I just do that for my own data keeping purposes. Okay, there you go. Boom. All right, and I'm going to paste this. 10x learn more. All right, so we have a new ad. Same thing, but the button changes. Okay, the button changes, and that's the new ad. I'm going to test that out and see what happens. All right, and that's it. 8 different changes. I'm going to review changes. All right. Okay. So that's something pretty nice that we're doing. If you want more, you want to learn this from scratch, how to do this properly, we break it down like literally. I keep it extremely simple, step by step, A to Z. You'll be able to do this for your business, pending review, right? So now the other thing, I'm going to do a quick bonus here just to show you what's possible here, and then we take it from there. So I'm going to show you what's possible here. I'm going to go here. I have a different campaign that I run that pretty much sells the book. It's called Network Marketing 2.0 book. So I'm going to go into that campaign, apply. So this is that campaign right here, and you can see I have 2 ads running at the moment in time, at this moment in time. And I just started it. So this is the ads manager data right here. Okay, and the goal of the ad is to sell the book directly to people that have either, it's retargeting, right now it's only retargeting people that have visited my page of view my videos, or my fan page, which has 50,000 people on it. But as you can see, we've spent, let me just refresh, make sure that we're looking at the right data. Okay, so as you can see in the lifetime is okay because this is brand new. We spent $60.55, right? And we've generated $30.60. So right there, if you understand how this works, we're printing money. Okay, because these people, there are people that have upgraded among them, and that doesn't reflect here. Okay, upgrade means they're paying money every month, and some of them means they pay high ticket price, $2,000, $5,000 type of stuff. More importantly, they're following us. Some of them don't necessarily do anything immediately, but eventually you are in profit. Okay, and the back end now, and even more later. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to go into the power editor right here. Okay, so if you look in the ad, let me show you what the ad looked like. Okay, so if I click on this, I'll click edit so you can see what the ads look like. This is what the ads look like. New book, NM, right? That's what it looks like, and right there, that's what it looks like. Very simple. Now here's the thing. Let me see if I can preview this ad. Click this so we can see it in the news feed, right? So what I'm thinking is, the thing is that this link right here is tracking people specifically. So I have to create another one. I have to create another one that looks like it, okay? So I can track with a different type of link. If you click any of this, it goes to the right place. So I want to see the comment. I tried to order, but both my email won't work. I want to order. So people want to order, right? And there's not much that I'm saying other than 10x your recruiting and enroll one. So sometimes, especially these days, people just need straight to the point. What are you offering me? Like people don't necessarily want story, right? Especially nowadays, right? So sometimes, so this is the ad right here. It shows the book. It shows the, So and Facebook approved it and it's doing well, right? So let me go. Let me close this one. Let's go into this one and see what it looks like. Okay. So this one has 5 likes on it, no comments, right? But again, just like I showed you here, they've generated sales thus far, okay? Because we sell the book for $6.13, okay? So if you have a solid product, right, that you can offer on the front end, you create it once, it doesn't really cost you much more time, and you can generate really, really good leads that are paying you to become leads, just like that. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to call this video a day here. If you want to know how to set all that up, I'm not going to do that here because that's beyond the scope of this video. Click the link in the description box. Come all the way inside, okay, and learn the skills because you can apply it to any type of business. Restaurants, attorney business, medical doctor, network marketers, real estate agents. You can apply the same skill in any industry, in any location, especially if you live in the United States of America. All right, you have the opportunity to print money legally by serving people, by impacting people positively, helping people build themselves, their business, and things like that. So that's what I have for you on this episode. Hopefully it was worthwhile. Subscribe, go all the way inside, take advantage of this. We'll keep bringing you the best. Talk soon. Bye now. Available on iTunes and YouTube.com. Watch full interview with the link inside of the post. And please subscribe today. Thanks.